Hello, everyone, and welcome to the very first episode of our podcast. We're really excited to finally start this journey with you. My name is Sarah.
Yes, welcome. And my name is Alex. This podcast is for people who are serious about learning English, from B1 all the way to C2 and TOEFL level. Here, we don't just define words, we live them, explain how native speakers use them, and show you how you can use them naturally.
Exactly. In every episode, we'll focus on one powerful English word, and we'll talk about its meaning, usage, common mistakes, emotions behind it, and real-life examples.
And before we start, quick reminder. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our daily episodes.
All right, let's jump in. Today's word, the very first word of this podcast, is overwhelmed.
Sarah, let me ask you something. When you hear the word overwhelmed, what comes to your mind?
Honestly, too many things at the same time, like when your brain feels full and you don't know where to start.
That's actually a very good explanation. So let's define it clearly for our listeners.
Overwhelmed means feeling emotionally, mentally, or physically overloaded when something is too much to handle.
Yes. And important point. Being overwhelmed doesn't mean you're weak. It means your responsibilities, emotions, or tasks exceed your capacity at that moment.
Exactly. And that's why this word is so common in real life. Students, workers, parents, everyone feels overwhelmed at some point.
Let's start with some simple examples for B1 learners. I feel overwhelmed with homework. She was overwhelmed by her responsibilities. He felt overwhelmed after moving to a new country.
Notice something important. We usually say overwhelmed with or overwhelmed by.
Yes, collocations matter. Overwhelmed with work. Overwhelmed by emotions, overwhelmed by the situation. I am overwhelmed from work, not natural. I am overwhelmed with work.
Now let's go deeper, Alex.
Sure, Sarah. Overwhelmed is not just about being busy. It's about emotional pressure, mental exhaustion, and sometimes even physical stress.
Example, I felt overwhelmed by the expectations people had of me. She was emotionally overwhelmed after hearing the news.
And sometimes it's positive too.
Yes, this is very important. You can say, I was overwhelmed by the love and support I received. He was overwhelmed with gratitude. So overwhelmed can be negative or positive depending on context.
Let me share a personal story. When I started university, I thought I was ready. New city, new people, new subjects. But after the first month, I felt completely overwhelmed.
What made you feel that way?
Everything. Deadlines, exams, part-time work, social pressure. I wasn't just busy, I was mentally exhausted. I remember thinking, I have so much to do, but I don't even know where to begin.
That sentence alone describes overwhelmed perfectly.
Exactly, and many students listening right now probably feel the same.
I'll share one too. There was a time when I had many responsibilities at once. Family expectations, work, personal goals. People kept saying, "You're strong, you can handle it." But inside, I felt overwhelmed. Not because I couldn't do things, but because everything needed my attention at the same time.
That's a powerful point. Being overwhelmed often happens when everything feels urgent.
Yes, and that's why this word is so emotionally real.
Let's quickly talk about common mistakes learners make. I am very overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed. I overwhelm for feelings. I feel overwhelmed.
Also, overwhelmed is usually used in passive form. I am overwhelmed. She was overwhelmed because something causes that feeling.
Here's a TOEFL-style example. Many university students feel overwhelmed due to academic pressure, financial stress, and lack of time management skills.
That sentence is formal, academic, and very natural for exams.
All right, let's recap.
Overwhelmed means feeling too much pressure, emotionally, mentally, or physically.
It can be negative or positive, and it's often used with or by.
If you're learning English seriously, words like this will help you sound natural, fluent, and confident.
If you enjoyed this first episode, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with someone who's learning English.
Tomorrow we'll be back with a new word, a new discussion, and more real-life English.
Thank you for listening, and remember, feeling overwhelmed is human. Learning how to express it is powerful.
See you in the next episode.